back again. Yeah. And I want to talk about a subject that is very important and a lot of guys need to hear. You know, first things first, I want to say big up to everybody that watches my videos, follows along, likes the videos, and leaves positive feedback. Yeah. Very important and very much appreciated. All right. So, as you can see from the title, it says Stop Chasing Pretty Girls. Yeah. And this is something I've alluded to in recent years that, more than likely for most guys, wifey is a five. Yeah. Wifey is probably going to be more on the average looks. Yeah. If you try to date women who are on the higher level of attractiveness, like if you try to wifey them and take them seriously, you're gonna run into a lot of turbulence, brother. And it really and truly, it doesn't matter how high value you are. Yeah. If you go on social media or you listen to a lot of these alpha male guys, they will try to sell you this idea that, yeah, just get your money up, you just got to be rich and you just got to go to the gym and you just got to have high status and you have to be big on social media and all of this, and you're going to be dating all these baddies and all these baddies are going to be chasing you. But the reality is that there's a lot of problems that arise when you date very, very attractive women, especially in the Western world. And I talk about the Western world because I live in the Western world and I've dated women from America, from the UK, you know. Um, and I've extensive experience and I listen to a lot of the experiences of a lot of other men. And the reality is, or the conclusion or evaluation tells me that, more often than not, they are going to be a headache. They're going to stress you out. It's going to be turbulence being with them. Now, I came across a video where a man by the name of Paul Pierce, who is a former NBA player, he talked about this dynamic of dating pretty women and the problems that arise with that. And he's basically saying the same thing that I've said before, but obviously because he's a celebrity or a famous NBA player, now people are going to listen to it and say, oh, you know what? He's got a point. That actually makes sense, when King Richie said that probably like 2 years ago, right? But anyway, we're going to listen to this and I'm going to show you what he said.
All you men who stand up men, who go out there and put your elbow into making a woman make sure she's straight and hard working and respectable, chest up, chin out men, and you really on the grind and you really got ambition, leave these little pretty girls alone, bro. They don't put their elbow in it. I'm gonna keep it 100. Over there looking at, oh, she bad. Oh, look at her Instagram. Oh, she a 9, she a 10. No, I'll get you a 5 or a 6 who gonna put some elbow into it and gonna be down for you on some 100. You know what I'm saying? They gonna look at you like, why he with her? Don't worry about why I'm with her. Cause she gonna do everything you ain't doing. 100%. That's the new wave we should be on, fellas. Like, man, forget all that how you look when you with your arm around her. Nah, she ain't got no substance to her. All you men who stand up.
Yeah, that's facts. Like, bro, most times when you come across not even just women, but more time when you come across people who are very, very attractive, they're basically living off of their looks. Like, they don't really need to really work on having a personality or having game, or they pretty much get whatever they want because people want to be with them. Do you get what I'm saying? They will get a lot of allowances because of their looks. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, think of it like this. When a girl comes across a guy that she finds very, very attractive, she will usually see this guy in a good light. Even if he treats her poorly, she will be more lenient. She's more inclined to give him chances. And it's the same way, like, when a guy comes across a woman he finds very attractive, she could have a bad attitude, etc., etc., and he will give her a lot of extra chances that he may not have given a woman who's more on the average side. Because if the woman is more on the average side, he's going to have less attraction for her and he's going to have less patience for her nonsense, bro. So this is a very important lesson, and especially in this side of the world where every woman thinks she's a 10, and most guys are simps, and most guys are desperate, and most guys are, just miserable, and are willing to do whatever it takes to just get an average girl to be his girlfriend. I mean, if you do decide that, oh yeah, I'm gonna chase the baddest bees, blah blah blah, just know there's gonna be a lot of headache that comes along with that. But let's see what else Paul Pierce had to say.
Oh, it's 2025, y'all. Don't be embarrassed by your chick. Get you one that's gonna get her elbow into it. Like, man, we good on all that other stuff, man. Make her feel like a queen. Her attitude a queen, but these other ones, when oh, it's all glitz and glamour. It's all shiny. It look all good, and when you in the window, and it look cool when you out and about. But when it's behind closed doors, man, you miserable as hell. Because I would hate to be with a man who thought I was a 5 and say, I got what you don't look that great. You're a 5ers, you're pretty average, but you put your elbow into. I wish a man would. Like, the fuck are you talking about? You put your elbow to it, but you don't look that great. But she's gonna put her elbow in. Like, the fuck? Nigga, bye. Go get you somebody else, because I wish you would. Like that.
Bruh, I don't even want to hear what that woman's got to say, because she was just doing too much. She overly animated. She started swearing for no reason and being loud and obnoxious, bruh. She's a headache. And she's not even a 10 herself, and I can already tell she's a headache. But what this guy was saying is absolute facts, bro. Like, if you've got somebody that actually is on your team and that is working with you, you've really got to appreciate that, because most of these real bad chicks, bro, they only care about themselves, bro. I'm just being real. Now, I would love someone to try and argue with me about that. Most of them, they only care about themselves, bro. And then they're good actresses. They're good at acting like they care about you if there's something that they can gain. There's a story of an NFL player by the name of Tyreek Hill, very, very talented athlete. Yeah. And I think that he may be coming on the back end of his NFL career, wide receiver. Now, he was married to some chick, I guess, for like 18 months or 12 months or something stupid like that. And now she filed for divorce, and now he's gonna have to give her a lot of money, bro. He has to give her a lot of money. This woman has never caught a football. She's never scored a touchdown. She's never had to run any routes. Nothing. But because this guy looked at her and thought, oh my gosh, oh wow, she is amazing. He went and gonna married her. I don't know, put a child in her, and then now he's gonna have to give her a lot of money, bro. Why? Because you want to date bad bees, bro, and you want a bad bee girlfriend, wife, blah blah blah. As I said, I just think that most times, obviously it's not 100%, but I'd say 99% of the time you come across a woman who's extremely attractive, bruh, she's gonna bring some kind of chaos to your life. I'm just being real. It's funny because me and my mate, we always talk about this all the time, like how, women that we've dated in our lives and the experiences we've had with girls, and how it's different when you date certain women that are more attractive in comparison to women that are more average looking, and the way that they will treat you as a guy. The only way, like, you can really get the respect or get them to really treat you like a king is if they feel that they can't replace you. That's the only way. If they feel that they can't replace you, then you've got a chance. But if she feels that, like, oh, she can replace you any moment, any time, bro, then you're on skates. You're literally on skates, bro. Like, and it's just the reality, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Most of the time they're gonna have more difficult personalities to deal with. Most of the time they're gonna be more entitled and more demanding, because they've had people, treat them like princesses from day one. Do you get what I'm saying? They've had guys that would be willing to pay their phone bill, buy them presents, pay their rent, do all kinds of things. And they haven't really had to do much to deserve that, but besides just being alive. And that's it, fam. And with these type of women, especially if they are in their prime years, bro. Oh my God, forget about it, bro. If they're in their prime years, bro, i.e., if they're at like, let's say between the ages of 18 to what, 29, 30, bro. And some of them even push it further than that. Yeah. In that like period of time between 18 to 30, bro, like you can't tell them nothing. The only way they can respect you is if they feel that they can't replace you, bro. But in this day and age with the internet and dating apps, bro, like they're getting willy thrown at them from all corners of the world. So for this 10 to really think that she can't replace you is like, it's kind of highly unlikely, bro. It's highly unlikely. There's guys out there that are better than you. There's guys out there better than me. There's guys that have got more money, that are taller, that are better looking, that got more charisma, that got more status. Bruh, there's always gonna be some guy out there that he's just got a little bit more than you in one or another department. And if you're with a woman who, you know, she's constantly looking to see if the grass is greener somewhere else, then bro, like the likelihood is she will disappear at some point. Like the example I've just given you of Tyreek Hill, bro, he was married to her, so he must have been dating her for a while and then got married to her. Yeah, she probably pressured him to get married, knowing that she was only gonna stay there for a little while and then have a kid and then leave and take his money, bruv. And that's it. And that's literally it, bro. Like, so, like, bruh, I just think that, bruh, people need to just realize that in this world, yeah, like, all that glitters is not gold, bro. All that glitters is not gold. You get what I'm saying? And the grass is not always greener. It just ain't. The grass is not always greener. It just ain't, bro. Like, like you see beauty fades, it fades, it fades. There was some woman that she asked me a question under one of my other videos, yeah, and she was asking me about you know, having too many options and like what should she do because she's with a guy but she doesn't find the guy that attractive, and there's other guys out there that are more attractive that that are interested in her. And I was telling her, you need to appreciate what you've got, because by her own account, she said this guy that she's with treats her nice, cares about her, blah, 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 but he's not that attractive. Bro, first of all, I said looks fade, and I said you need to appreciate what you've got. Because you're going to jump ship, dump this guy to go and see if maybe this other good looking Chad or Tyrone is going to take you seriously. That's a very ridiculous, destructive strategy. Very ridiculous. And at the end of the day, looks is skin deep. Like, one thing that is very important to me is loyalty, respect. Loyalty and respect. And is this person actually genuinely caring about my life? Do they care if I'm happy or if I'm sad? Do they care if I'm well or if I'm sick? Do they care? Will they go the extra mile to make sure that my life is a little bit easier? Would they do that, bro? Like, it's all well and good that, oh, you're with somebody that's good looking. It's all well and good, fam. But like on a real one, bro, them looks ain't really worth much, bro. Like, really. Yeah, you can walk around with them and people be like, oh wow, like your partner's attractive, you got a good looking girlfriend or good looking boyfriend or blah blah blah. But bro, at the end of the day, it means nothing, because just like what Paul Pierce said in the video, like, you're probably upset in the house. Because when it's just you and them, now their attitude is gonna take over, bruv. Now their attitude is what's gonna be in your face. After a while, you're not even gonna be able to notice that they're attractive anymore. You're not even gonna see it anymore because they're giving you too much headache. Real talk. This world, especially when it comes to women, bro, they're getting so much attention, so much really thrown at them, so much offers and opportunities, bro. It's crazy, fam. And you mean to tell me that you think that the best option is to try to get the baddest B you can? Bruh, I mean, good luck. I hope it works out. I really do. Like, I really do. I really do. I really do, bro. Omar said online simps outnumber non-simps. Yeah, it's true. You got to understand, guys as well will undercut other guys like mercilessly, ruthlessly. It's the survival of the fittest. Like you're dealing with a woman who wherever you go, whenever you're outside, every man is plotting on stealing your girl, bro. Like you can't even cut through it in the world with without everybody trying to plot a strategy of how they're gonna steal your girl, bro. I mean, it's not something that should be make or break, and maybe there is a level of insecurity with that. But bro, do you really want to live that life every day of your life, bro? Especially if you know that this girl is hypergamous and she is, you know, the type that may monkey branch and just drop you at the drop of a hat. It's a lot of questions you got to ask, and really and truly, you can only really make a fair assessment when you get to know them. You get what I'm saying? When you get to know them, you get to know their background, what type of person they are, you know, how they treat people in the real world, in how do they view men, you know, did they have their dad in their life, have they seen a healthy relationship between a mum and a dad, like did they understand that you shouldn't jump ship at the first sign of trouble, you know, these kind of things, like do they understand these things? But it's just like a lot of them don't care, and again, especially if they're in their prime years, bro. Especially if they are in their prime years, bro. Because most girls, yeah, in their prime years, they are party girls, bro. Most women in their prime years are party girls, bro. They want to be outside all the time. They want to be in the club. They want to be in the bar. They want to go and smoke shisha. They want to go on these girl holidays. Yeah, they want to go to this festival and this concert, and they want to go and see Drake, and they want to go and see Chris Brown, and they want to go and see all these people, bro. They never want to just chill and sit down with you. Nah, they always got something they want to do. They're active. That's one thing to me that always kind of gives me the ick with a girl is if she's too trying to be outside, bruv. Like every week she must do something. You know, she's not happy just sitting down in the house with you or sitting down in her house just, you know, calm. She's not happy with that. She has to be outside. She's missing something. She feels she's missing out if she's not outside. Bro, that's not somebody that you can really commit to, really, because she's committed to being outside. She's committed to outside, bro. And more time, her friends are on the same vibes as well. Do you get me? Her friends are on the same vibes. Her friends are probably encouraging her. Oh yeah, come on, come outside. Let's drink. Let's smoke. Don't let your boyfriend tell you to stay in the house. He don't control you. You know, don't let him tell you what to do. Blah blah blah. Come outside and let's get drunk and hang around strange men at night. This is what you gotta really be aware of these things. And then again, if she is a 10 and she is a very attractive woman, now you're in a lot of problems because she's putting herself in position to get hollered at by loads of guys. Like nobody can tell me that a woman doesn't realize that when she goes to a club, she's going to an environment where people go to hook up. That's the whole point of a nightclub. So men and women can go there, drink, they're a little bit intoxicated, their inhibitions are a little bit gone. So now that they can hook up easier than if they was just stone sober. Do you get what I'm saying? When you drink and you do all these things, now you got this mad confidence now. Now you don't care. Now you see a girl you like, you go straight over to her and start talking to her. When in normal life you'd probably be too scared. And then the girl side, they would be, acting like, stuck up and that. But when they're intoxicated and they're in the clubs and the bars and all of that, now they're more susceptible to being sociable and talking to everybody and blah, blah, blah. It's long, bro. It's long, bro. We got Omar. He says, and don't let her be pretty and thick. Brother, that is facts, fam. If she's pretty and she's thick, bruh, you got problems, bro. You got problems. You got problems. She's pretty. She got a nice face. Yeah. And then maybe she's got a nice rack. And then she's got a nice back as well. Oh, gosh. Ah, God. Bro, she's getting hollered at every single day of her life. Some guy somewhere is trying to get that girl, bro. And even make it worse. Don't let her be one of these girls that like to dress provocatively. Don't let her be one of these girls that she likes to dress where the cleavage is popping and the dress is tight around the nyash. Tight. Yeah, tight. It's tight, bruv. Like the dress goes round and it goes back up into the cheeks, bruv. Yeah, don't let it be one of those kind of girls that dress like that, bruv. Because she's getting attention like nobody's business, bruv. It's real. It's real, bro. Like it's mad because like a lot of women these days they like to dress like women of the night, bro. Yeah, you can't even tell the ones that sell box from the normal women because they all kind of dress the same now, bro. They all kind of dress the same. He's mad, bro. Someone said, "So what you want, bro? You don't want to give him space." I don't understand what that question means. What do you mean by you don't want to give him space? I don't understand what you mean. Someone said, "Hi, Rich, is what you do." Well, off topic, but how important is it for young men to travel? It's very important for guys to travel. Get out of your corner, get out of your block, get out of your country, see something else. Go and see some other culture. Go and see how other people live around the world, bro. Your little corner in on the globe is not the whole world. Yeah, it will grow you up. It will make you a better person, a more well-developed person, bro. So it's very important. If you have the funds and you have the time to travel, I suggest you do it. Because before I traveled, I was very one-dimensional. Yeah. And then once I traveled and I had experiences out there in the world, that's when like I feel like my intelligence just spiked. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, so that's important. Okay, you said like space, like space to go out. Look, at the end of the day, if you like my take is this, yeah. If I'm with a girl and she wants to go to nightclubs, she should want me to come with her. If she doesn't want me to come with her, then there's a problem there. There's something there, bro. Like if she's never like, oh, I want you to come, I want you to be there, let's go together, or please can you come with me? I don't want to be there. Guys are gonna try and holler at me and it gets on my nerves. I don't want to be there. Like if she's just so independent that like, oh, I'm going out tonight with the girls, ha ha ha, see you tomorrow morning. Like, hmm? Maybe you lot like don't mind that, but to me, I don't think that that's a good look. I don't think that's somebody that's really respecting your relationship, bro. Because really and truly, as I said, when it's all that going to nightclubs and going to bars and all of that, that's place where people go to hook up. Because those places are usually open at night, and those places usually sell alcohol, bro. And those places are usually full up of single, hungry people, bro. Feel me? So I don't know. At the end of the day, if she wants to go out, there's plenty other alternatives to going to nightclubs. Like a lot of times, people just think the only thing people can do is go nightclubs if they want to go out. There's lots of activities you can go and do with your friends outside of nightclubs. Do you get what I'm saying? That's my take on it, anyway. Someone said a pretty girl has a lot of leverage, especially in clubs, bars, and dating apps. Oh my god, of course, bro. Of course, they have huge leverage, bro. That's why a lot of times these pretty girls they go out. They don't even need to take their purse. They don't even need to take no money out, bro. All they need is their ID, and that's it, bro. Like they're set. They are set, bro. They are set because they know guys are gonna be thirsty. Oh, can I buy you a drink, babe? Oh, you all right? Yeah. Do you need a drink? Like I could get you a drink. You know what are you drinking, babe? Like, yeah. I don't. I could count on one hand the amount of times I've probably bought a girl, like a strange girl, a drink. I don't think I've ever like gone up to a girl and said, "Do you want a drink?" I don't think I've ever done that in my life. I've probably already been talking to a girl and then I'm getting a drink, so do you want a drink? But like not like gone up to a girl like she's not showing me no interest yet, and then I'm like, "Do you want a drink?" and then start talking. Like, nah, that's not my style, bro. I don't do that, bro. Mad says, bro, is it controlling to tell your woman how to dress? I think that guidance is the word. Yeah. Because this society, it encourages women to dress like they're selling box. Right? I'm gonna say that again. This society is so corrupt and degenerate, yeah, that it encourages all women to dress like they're selling box. So again, if you are with a woman who actually respects you and respects your relationship, she will be open to hearing your guidance on how she should uh, put herself out there in the world. If she is just like, nah, you met me like this is how I dress, there's nothing wrong with how I dress, you're trying to control me, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna wear the tightest, shortest dress possible, and that's what I'm doing. Bro, that's already somebody that don't respect you. She don't care about how you feel about it. She don't care how you're representing her, how she's representing you out in the world. She don't care, bro. So that's already letting you know that this person's probably not the one. Real talk, she's probably not the one, bro. If she wants to dress to get attention from strange men out in the world, she's advertising, bro. It's a very easy equation. She's advertising, my bro. It's the same as when they're on Instagram or they're on social media and then they're posting all these provocative pictures and videos and all of that, and then they've got a boyfriend or they got a husband. Like what are you really trying to do? Like you've already found somebody, but that's not good enough for you. You still want to dress like you're fresh out the box, yeah, and you might be selling box, bruh. Like that's all a myth. It's all a myth. I can't really take that serious, bro. Like at this stage that I could never deal with a thing, and then she's just like posting just bikinis and lingerie and all of this nonsense, bro. Like, with their back to the camera, shaking their nyash in the camera, like this is normal. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? What the helly? And someone said some of them are mothers. Yeah, a lot, bro. Not some of them. A lot of them are mothers, bro. A lot of them are single mums, bro. They don't respect nothing, bro. They don't respect you. They definitely don't respect you. They don't respect your relationship. Because if she respected you and she respected your relationship, she wouldn't be advertising to every thirsty guy on the internet, bro. It's simple as that. These are very simple, basic things that I'm saying, but it's just like the way we are being socially engineered with the internet and social media. It's and you know OF, and so many of these girls are doing OF and stuff like that, and you know so many girls sell box, and now they're given platforms to talk, and you know some of these women that sold box and that now they become celebrities and they transition to be celebrities. So now you have to kind of it's like basically making like provocative behavior normal. Like it's mainstream, it's standard. Like, but it's not normal. It's not actually normal, bro. Like it's the spirit of Jezebel. Yeah, absolutely, bro. That is unfortunately that's what's really in the minds of a lot of modern women these days. They have Jezebel spirit. Like that's why they dress so overly sexualized, and they want to be active and outside, and even if they got a boyfriend they're still advertising themselves subconsciously or consciously, because it's just like a lot of these women try to act like they don't realize that by dressing in tight short dresses with their cleavage popping out the top that they are getting sexual attention from men. It's like they try to cognitive dissonance to so that they, oh yeah, well, I just do this for myself and I just like this because it makes me feel good and I think it looks cute, and I'm just trying to look nice. Bro, no, it's not about that. You know that it's going to get you attention. That's what it is. You're advertising. It's a simple thing. You're advertising, bro. And they act like they don't know what they're doing and they know exactly what they did. When they go to the shop, yeah, and they see that dress on the mannequin, they know how it looks on the mannequin. Their eyes know exactly what they see. And then they already have an idea of how they're gonna look in that dress. I mean, this is really simple things. Like again, the cognitive dissonance is very, very strong. So it's not even just a thing of, oh, you're dealing with a pretty woman. You're dealing with a pretty woman who wants to be active, who wants to be outside, and then she wants to dress provocatively to get more attention. Bro, like that's a wrap. You should not wifey that girl, bro. It's finished. And if she's not willing to compromise those elements with you because she's with you, like, bro, she's not really with you then. She's for everybody, bro. She's for Instagram. Do you get what I'm saying? You're putting yourself in position to get hollered at by strange guys. You're putting yourself in position to cheat on your guy. This is the truth. You're putting yourself in position to cheat on your guy. These party girls, they have to go to every motive. They need to be at every event. Bro, nah, man. This is what I'm saying. Like, if you can find a woman that is more reserved, more humble, more like just easygoing, calm. She's not gassed up by celebrities or gassed up by, oh, I need to attend every single opportunity to be outside. Like, or even better, if you can find a woman that doesn't even drink or smoke or any of those things, bro, like that's when you've got to keep her. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, fam. Like it's just how it is, bro. And let's get the likes up on the video. Half of you could like the video right now. Please like the video. Don't forget to do that. Please up. Let me see what you lot have been saying. Someone said they will have a whole meltdown if you tell them this too. They don't think with logic and reality and can't wait to play victim. Yeah, this is the thing. Like, this is the thing, yeah. If you're dealing with a woman who is not willing to, like, at least comprehend your guidance, because as men we trying to protect our women. We try to protect our women. Like, when we tell our women, oh, like, I don't really want you going out nightclubs and that. I don't really want you dressing provocative. Like, I don't really want you posting provocative stuff online. I want you just to kind of calm down. Bro, we're trying to protect them. We're trying to protect them, but because of the way the world is, and they trying to do this girl power thing, like, oh, like, women could do whatever, we're strong, independent, we don't need a man, blah blah blah. And then they start talking about, oh, stop trying to control me. Like, it's not even a control thing, it's a protection thing. You're trying to protect her, and you're trying to protect your relationship. That's what it is. Now, at the end of the day, you cannot, and let me make this clear, as a man, do not try and force any woman to do anything ever, right? Do not try and force a woman to do anything. Whoever she is or whatever she is, you need to just accept it, bro. You tell them what your boundaries are. You tell them what you're requesting from them. Either they can accept those requests and act accordingly, or you just got to let them go back to the streets, bro, because that's where they want to be anyway. And another thing with those kind of things, yeah, it's like, some of them, they might listen to you, but really and truly, they're resenting you, bro. Ooh, you need to catch on to this, bro. Some of these things, yeah, you're gonna set boundaries with them, yeah, and you're gonna be like, oh, look, I don't really like my girl going out. I don't really like my girl dressing like provocatively, blah blah blah. Do you get what I'm saying? But the girl, she'll probably put up some kind of resistance to that, but you probably gonna nag her, nag. Then after a while, she's probably just gonna be like, oh, you know what? Just so that this guy will stop nagging, I'll tone it down. But really and truly, she's for the streets, bro. So you are stopping her from being who she really is, and she's gonna resent you for that. She's gonna resent you for that, bro. She seriously. Yeah, and then she's gonna probably make your life hell in one way or another. Yeah, she might stop going to the club and getting drunk and all of that, but she's probably gonna bring some kind of next problem to you because you're not allowing her to be the woman of the night that she is, the Jezebel that she is. And that's it, fam. That's it. It's not every time, but certain times. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. Yeah, everybody like the video, man. Let's get the likes up on the video, man. At least 20 of you could like the video right now. Don't forget to do that. Let me see what you lot are saying in the chat anyway. Oh, Omar said, ask them to get rid of their social media or lose the relationship and watch their faces. Oh, bro. I'll tell you now. 90% of women would not get rid of their social media for their boyfriend. They won't. They're not gonna do it, bro. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it, bro. Like, they're not gonna do it, fam. I'm upset. I didn't ask that at Carnival because I was asking questions at Carnival. I should have asked that one. That's a great question. Like, well, I've asked it in videos before. You can go in the archives of my videos. I've asked women outside in the street, would you delete Instagram for your man? Bro, most of them say no, bruv. Right? Most of them say no. It's real like that. Because that's their marketplace. Instagram, social media, that's the marketplace where they can advertise easily. They can get unlimited attention and potentially advertise for a better guy. It's crazy, bro. This world, yeah, it's an evil world we're living in. It's an evil world we're living in. Let's see what else you got to say. Someone said these gal are paying Chris Brown for meet and greets and posing with baby scan photos. What the hell? That's another thing, man. You're dealing with. This is another thing. Most women are obsessed with celebrities. Yeah. This is something that really gives me the ick because I know that idol worship is very, very destructive. It's very bad. And it is like a lot of people idol worship celebrities or athletes and all these people, and they are just regular people just like you, bro. It's just they're on the TV and they're getting paid more than you. That's all it is. A lot of these people are bad influences. You don't know what kind of energies they're dealing with in there to get them into those spotlights. So it's like you shouldn't really look up to them or pedestalize them or anything. But unfortunately, a lot of women, they will idol worship their favorite singer or whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and it's a fact where a lot of them, if they had the opportunity to cheat with their crush, they will do it, bro. Said it many times. I've done the public interviews at the Chris Brown concert a couple years ago, and I was asking these girls, would you cheat on your boyfriend with Chris Brown? And I I think pretty much all of them said yes. I mean, these women are already at the Chris Brown concert. These women have already dressed themselves up to the nines. Do you get what I'm saying? They put on the best clothes, the best high heels. They've done their makeup and their hair and their nails just perfectly. Now, you, the boyfriend, you don't get that treatment from her. But Chris Brown, who doesn't even know she exists, she does all of that to go to the concert to see him. Think about it, bro. Think about how crazy that is. You take her on dates, you listen to all her nonsense, you have to try and tiptoe around her to make her feel happy and appreciated and wanted, bruh, you do all of that for her, yeah? And then this guy, this celebrity guy, Drake, Chris Brown, or whoever the hell it is, yeah, he comes from wherever he comes to your city. Now, your missus is going to do the absolute most to look as attractive as possible, just in hopes that she might get seen. That's not good, bruv. That is not good at all, bruv. And yeah, just like this low key said, these girls are even paying Chris Brown directly to take pictures. And these girls wouldn't even buy you a dinner. They wouldn't even pay for your dinner. They want you to pay for their dinner. And then they'll use their money to go and pay Chris Brown. Bruh, I wish someone would try to do that with me. That's jokes. That is actually hilarious. Um, L and D says, and talk about the height issue. If you got personality, looks, actual love and stability, but not height, only a lot of them reject. LOL. Ah, the height issue, bruv. I'm gonna do another live stream about height. I mean, that's always gonna be a topic for discussion. But bruh, it's tough. But to be honest with you, I think in the UK there's more leniency for height. Like heightism is a thing, but in the UK, it's less of a big issue. Like, I'll be real. Um, heightism is very, very prominent in America. Is very, very prominent in America. Like most of all these girls, they all want to get with this NBA basketball player type, or just this just mad tall guy, and I just think that is weird. Like, do you get what I'm saying? And it's not even it's like it's only the tall women that are like that. Because that would actually be feasible that if a woman's tall, she wants to get with a guy that's tall. Do you get what I'm saying? I could get that. But you're talking about women that are 5'1", 5'2", 5'5", and they all want to get with a 6'5" guy, 6'6" guy. Like, what for? You're gonna look, it doesn't even look right. It don't even look right, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird. So weird, bro. That's why I says if they regular girls get with Chris Brown, they want to find a way to extract and extort money from him, etc. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, even with all this being said about that, the celebrities and all of that, fam, they get got as well, bro. Because these really attractive baddies, yeah, they can, in essence, replace these celebrity guys as well. That's the crazy thing about it, bro. Listen, how many times have you seen an instance where a woman was dating one rapper, then they break up, then she starts dating another rapper, then they break up, then she marries another rapper, then has a baby with him, then they break up, then she goes with another rapper. How many times have you seen that, bro? These women are just jumping around from high value man to high value man in with quotes. Or in with the sports field, in the athletes, the pro athletes. They'll these you got these groupies, these women that run around and they sleep with one basketball player, another basketball player, another basketball player, an American football player, football and regular football player. Like, it's the same in the UK. The UK is the same way. You got these girls that jump from one football soccer player to another one, or football, you know, they jump from one to another. Bro, like, bro, nobody's safe from this thing. Nobody is safe from this thing. This is the thing that us guys need to understand. Yeah? Because a lot of these celebrity guys and these pro athletes and blah, 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 you know, they're running through women and that, and then they're thinking, yeah, I'm the guy, blah, blah, blah. Then two twos, before you know it, now they're in court getting their pockets ran through, bro. That woman, that IG model looking girlfriend that they had, or wife that they had, is divorced them after 8 months of marriage. Married for 8 months. Now she's divorcing you and now she's demanding money, bruv. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Mad. It's all nuts, bro. And they're not even hiding it. They do it bare face. They don't even hide, bro. They don't even hide. They just do what they're doing, bruv. Because there's no kind of like justice in this thing. There's no kind of, accountability being held. Like, raw, like, what you did was a scumbag maneuver. Like, how are you gonna do this to this man? This man married you, this man took care of you, and now you wanna, take off everything that he's worked hard for. Like, that's dark. Like, how are you gonna do that? No, there's no talk like that. Women don't hold these women account. Other women never hold those women accountable. Never. You know, they just laugh because they would probably do it if they was in that position too. But I'll be real with you, I don't even feel sorry for these celebrity guys and these pro athletes. I really don't feel sorry for them, bro. I don't, bro. Like, because a lot of them, bro, they live in a warped reality anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? They have a warped reality, you know. In school, in high school, whatever, in college, you wasn't never getting no girls, and then you go to a league or you become some kind of celebrity. Now you think that you're good looking all of a sudden. I find that to be very funny, bro. I find that to be hilarious. I don't feel safe for them. Now you got Travis Hunter. Oh my days, of Travis Hunter. Oh my god. That guy, I feel sorry for him, bro. I feel sorry for Travis Hunter, bro. That guy doesn't even know what his life is gonna be like in the next 5 years, bro. Like, he is so, like, starstruck. So starstruck, bro. It's a joke. Bro, all these celebrity guys, they get burnt, bro. They get burnt. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a joke thing. It's a joke thing. And this is why, like, I feel like, and I say this all the time now, like, I would never date another American woman, because it's like, in America, first of all, every woman thinks she's a 10. And I know me, yeah, I'm saying that I would, probably the safer option is to date a woman that's more on the average looks level. But even those ones, they think they're tens, bro. So it's just like they will pretty much do all the mad stuff that the actual eights, nines, and tens would do to you as well. Those average ones will try it as well, like because it's the mentality, it's the mindset of American women, the culture, like, bruh. And the thing is that the American female culture or mindset is what is exported around the world to other women around the world. You get what I'm saying? So it's mad, bro. It's mad. It's mad, bro. It's actually mental. Are you lot watching? All shout yourselves out where you're listening from around the world, man. Let me know where you're listening from. Is there any questions you'd like to ask before I wrap it up? Like, is there any questions? Someone in the chat said to any guys in the chat that are under 6 foot on the dating apps, just set your height to 6 foot and make sure your profile is on point, attractive, confidence, etc. They can't tell and won't question it. To be honest, most women can't tell the difference between like 5'10" and 6'2", bro. A lot of them can't really gauge the difference because a lot of these women are short themselves. So, they, unless they have brothers that are tall or something, or maybe their ex-boyfriend was 6'5" or something, but like the average, on average, they can't really gauge height, really, to be fair. Someone said social media, dating apps, Hollywood movies, and music made them delusional. Absolutely. Absolutely. Someone said, do British women like Americans? Yeah, yeah, of course. Um, but I don't know if you want to come here to get a woman. I don't know if that's, I don't know if that's what you really want, bro. Someone said they got a question. Ask the question, bro. Hassan said, do you offer coaching calls? Yeah, man. Just hit me up on Instagram. King Rich's official on Instagram. We'll set something up if you want to get some calls with me asking, for advice or whatever. I don't know everything. I'm never gonna gas myself up, but I do know a little bit because I've lived a lot and been through a lot. Big up astronomical for the super chat. Appreciate you, dog. He says, do you feel your aerobic base is where it needs to be? Nah, I'm never happy, bro. I'm always hungry, bro. Always want to get better. Always want to get better. Yeah, I always want to get better, bro. And so I'm gonna be posting more like little workout videos, like streams, every day. I'm gonna try to stream a workout every day. Yeah, and yeah, and it kind of is gonna encourage me to do more. Do you get then I already because I do a lot, but I want to do more in it. So it will encourage me to do more workout streams so you lot can get some maybe inspiration a little bit. And then at the same time I'm getting something out of it as well. Huh? Someone said they had a question. They never asked the question, bruv. He asked the question and it was a troll question, so I had to just block him. Kung Fu says, hey King, can you make a video or comment about the roundabouts being painted, English flags being spread online in the UK? Yeah, I could definitely make a video about that. Definitely. Like he said, saw the skipping vid, good to see fitness content. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna do more fitness content. Definitely. Big up to Omar for the super sticker. Appreciate you, my bro. Appreciate ya. Someone said pretty girls be vain. Yeah, man. No, but you know the irony about pretty women, what I've noticed in my life is yeah, they will have like an air of like arrogance because they get so much attention from guys. and they will look down on the majority of guys as beneath them. But if you are a guy that can get close to her and see her in her natural element, like just you and her, and you're with her, you get to know her closely, you'll find that a lot of these quote unquote pretty girls are actually very insecure. Very, very, very insecure, bro. I know a lot of you guys can't even fathom that. You can't even imagine that. But as a guy that's been around pretty girls and, whatever, I found out that, yeah, a lot of them be very insecure, bro. And yeah, that's just the reality, bro. Like, they'd be very insecure about their looks. The one thing that they have going for them above everything else, and then that's their top insecurity, bro. They always, oh, I wish my eyebrows was like this. I wish my hair was like this. I wish my lips were bigger. I wish my nyash was bigger. Oh, I wish I could get lift up the chest or contour my face or get lip fillers and Botox their forehead. And they're never happy, bro. They're never happy. Never. Like, and then you'll be looking at her like, bro, like, you're actually gorgeous. Like, there's nothing wrong with you. But when they look in the mirror, they just see flaws, bro. But that can actually be a bad thing. So if you are in a relationship with her, because she's so insecure about her looks, because that's the number one commodity that's carried her through life, that may propel her to seek out more validation out in the world, and and in to be specific, to get more validation from other men out in the world. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's why that can be dangerous as well. If you're with a girl that's very insecure about her looks, because then them girls, they'll end up doing cosmetic surgeries, getting BBLs and doing the most and all of that. And then, then once they go and do that, now they want to dress more provocatively. Now they want to be outside. Now they want to go out there. We already talked about that. These girls that want to dress provocative and they want to be active. So now you got with a girl, she was insecure. She went and got BBL. She went and got chest done, whatever. And now she wants to be outside to show everybody that she is gorgeous. And now she's going to put herself in position to be hollered at by strange men. And of course, post loads on social media. They want to post all the pictures, bruv. Oh, gosh. Then they'll start doing those useless TikTok dances, bro. When you see these women and these girls and they're just doing TikTok dances, they're not literally, like, it's just the weirdest thing. Like, I press one in the chat, if you know what I'm talking about. They'll be on the TikTok video, literally doing some TikTok dance to whatever song is trending at the time. And it's just like they're like, this is just really, really silly, bro. Like, but that's what they want. They want that validation. The attention is a commodity. They want that validation, bro. That's what I'm saying. If you can find a girl that doesn't care as much about looks and isn't insecure and all of that, bruh, then that's a better option for wifey. You know what I mean? Like, I just think that guys be stuck on trying to date some 10 and bruh, I don't know if it's that season anymore, bro. And bro, this guy Paul Pierce, he even said it. So now, because the NBA players said it, I'm sure a lot more guys are gonna actually heed the message. You know what I'm saying? Now they're gonna heed the message. But anyway, man, I want to end it there, man. I think this has been a very good live stream. I appreciate all of you lot watching, man. Please like the video if you haven't liked it already, man. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. So look, everything I say is in general. I'm sure there are some women out there that are hot, that are like decent women, that are wifey material, but it's just like, bro, needle in the haystack business. You get me? Anyway, that being said, I'm out of it. You lot take care. I'm out. Peace.